Hey everybody, I'm back this week to do a soup recipe for you. I know you're probably thinking, hey, why is that measuring cup on top of a cat treat thing? Well, it's mostly so you guys can see. Most of the stuff I do, it's a little different. I get it ready and I show it to you guys. But this one is a really cool fact because we're doing egg drop soup in the microwave and you guys are going to want to see that. So, get yourself a large, microwavable measuring cup. And you start out by putting a can of condensed chicken broth in. You're going to want a 10.5 to 11 ounce can. You want it condensed for the flavor. Then you're going to get yourself a 1 1/4 cups of water. Add that in too. And you're going to get yourself 2 tablespoons of thinly sliced green onion. I'm trying to throw it like I did. Pre-sliced it so you guys didn't have to sit here and watch me try to cut it. It's 2 tablespoons. You want thinly sliced because you don't want to be biting into a big chunk of onion. And you want green onion because the flavor is a little more mild than regular onion. I tried it the other way. Didn't turn out so great. Okay, now you want 1 tablespoon of soy sauce in there with that. Okay. You're going to give that a good stir once you get your broth, water, onion, and soy sauce in there. We're going to put this in the microwave and we are setting it for 8 minutes. That's why I'm trying to get this ready here. Because it needs to be at a rolling boil when we take it out. Yeah, see, hey! Bean brain here. Playing with bags. Hey! Head out. Sorry. Elsa's trying to be super helpful today. Okay, so when you get that in the microwave and you have 8 minutes, you're going to get yourself like a little measuring cup, little gravy boat, something that you can, has a good pour spout. Really, I don't need help. You're going to crack 2 eggs into it. If you knock my camera off of there, she's being highly enthusiastic. But anyway, crack your 2 eggs into there. She never fails to make things interesting. And you are going to get these beaten up. Just beat the crud out of the eggs. Because you want those completely mixed up. So that's how we get our egg drop soup. And she's beating up her own tail. Okay, you can just set that aside when you're done. Like I said, this recipe doesn't have a lot of ingredients, but it tastes really, really good. And waiting off the side, I have some dried chives. Because when it comes out, we'll make our egg noodles. And then I like to, I cook it in the measuring cup and then I pour it into a bowl. Then I'll put the chives on. Then I like to put a few crunchy little rice noodles. Any sort of noodles like that. I'll do the long thin flat ones, the rice noodles, whatever. They all taste good. Just a few scattered on top for the crunch. Sorry, I'm trying to find my bowl. There it is. This recipe makes enough for 1 person to have a nice big bowl, or 2 people to have a nice little bowl, but unfortunately, a large mug is just a little bit too small, so I have to get my slightly bigger, really cool Sugar Skull. I got that one at Spirit Halloween last year. It was amazing the dishes they had. Okay, my shirt this week, I think I got it in a Shirt Punch grab bag last year. Wish I knew a little more about it, but I confess it's been in my to sell box the whole time. I mean, it's really cool. It's just not maybe some of my favorite fandoms. But hey, it's a really comfy shirt, and I love Shirt Punch's grab bags. It's the coolest stuff. And, so I'm just checking on this. You don't have to stir it. I've tried going at 6 minutes. You really have to do it a full 8 minutes. So my big shout out this week, and what I want everybody to go check out, is this, oh look at this awesome, I'll get it really close, Thor sketch card. I got this from Silverbax. I know I've showed you some of his stuff before, the really cool paint cans and everything. I got this sketch card from him this week, and his stuff is so cool. I just love that it's like the really old school Thor. How cool is that? But yeah, that is my major shout out this week. You need to go check out all of his stuff. It's really, really cool. But yeah, you'll just need your bowl, your eggs, a spoon, well, that's not for a spoon, because when this comes out, I'm going to set it right here to show you guys. Hopefully it doesn't melt my pet treat thing. It's going to be hot, but you'll have your eggs in this hand, and you'll start slowly stirring the liquid and slowly pouring this in, and you're going to see the egg noodles form. It's a really cool effect. Yeah, I guess I could start putting some of my stuff away. Not too much to put away, because this recipe doesn't have, like I told you, a whole lot of ingredients. Just enough to make it really good. How much time do we have? 2.5 minutes. You can probably see it boiling now, but trust me, do it the full 8 minutes, because if you try to take it out now, about 6 minutes, the boiling would stop like pretty quick once it hit the cooler air. But at 8 minutes, you can still get it to keep boiling enough to really cook your egg noodles right. If you try to pour your eggs in now, sorry if my camera seems skippy. When I'm taping, I see it stop every now and then. But anyway, if you pour your eggs in now, they'll cook, but you'll get more of a cloud effect. You won't get the nice, long, thin, well, the long egg noodles that you'll get if you're boiling it for 8 minutes. But how cool are these old microwave books? Like these recipe books, like the Sharp Carousel microwave book, these came with the older microwaves. And some of the recipes are really old school and hilarious, but like some of these, they're pretty good. I'm going to be working through some of these books in the next couple weeks, unless you guys have some requests, which I'm totally cool about doing because I love doing requests. Okay, a little over a minute. As you can see, your broth is getting to be a really good boil right now. And I encourage you guys to go check out the Geek Girl Project, because I don't write up every episode for them, but I actually physically write down the recipe and the ingredients for most of my recipes, and the Geek Girl Project usually posts them on Fridays, because Fridays are food days. 30 seconds! I'm so excited, mostly because it's lunchtime and I'm kind of hungry. The cat's being weird again. It's an endless source of entertainment. Most of the time I don't understand what she's going after, but it's hilarious. So, like I said, this is almost done. So you have your 2 eggs that you've beaten up really bad. And you've got your bowl waiting, your dried chives, and some sort of crunchy noodle. Okay, as you can see, we want to get this out of here pretty quick while it's still boiling. We want to just slowly pour in a thin stream and slowly stir. As you can see, the egg noodles forming around your spoon already. You can see the egg noodles there. Okay, once you got all the egg out, go ahead and give it a couple more stirs. Tap the egg noodles that have formed around your spoon. Yeah, melted the container a little bit. But anyway, look at this, guys. These are your egg noodles. This is fully cooked egg because you poured it into the boiling liquid you just made. Look at that egg drop soup in the microwave in maybe 15 minutes. So just go ahead and get your bowl. Carefully pour all your soup into your bowl. Might have to get a few stray noodles or onions out of there. Yes, you can shut your microwave. It's kind of in a hurry to get the noodles started. Give it a nice... You don't need a lot, just a few chives. Because it, like I said, adds to the taste. And you don't need a lot of these because I overdid it the one time and they were all I could taste. So, you just need a few. Some sort of crunchy noodle. And you just made egg drop soup in the microwave for when you're craving Chinese, but they won't deliver. I want to show it to you guys, but, well, check it out on the Geek project. You saw what it was like when I was stirring it. I would recommend waiting a few minutes till it cools down a little bit, but you can see I got all kinds of num-num on the fork there. You want to make sure you get a noodle, some onion, some egg, all of it on the spoon at one time. Well, I'm going to go stuff my face with this. This is awesome egg drop soup. You guys go try this. Share me with your friends. Check out the Geek project. Go check out Silverbax's stuff. It's really cool. Well, thank you guys.